Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Hope you are doing well. Hope you're having a nice day out there. Sunny day? Check it off. No rain in the forecast? Check it off. Everything's seemingly beautiful out there? Check it off. Today we're listening to a little Benson Boone. We're going to be checking out the track Reminds Me of You. This is coming off of the album American Heart, which was released in 2025, second studio album from Mr. Boone here. We are checking this out, giving it a listen, as this was requested by Edmund. So Edmund, thank you so much for the request. Thank you for sending this in. I appreciate that. I can't say that I've heard of Mr. Boone here, but I'm pulling up the album cover right now. And can I tell you, or the album, but the album cover, can I tell you? I'm trying to get in the gym and do that kind of, I'm trying to get there with my body, but it's not quite happening just yet. I'll be honest, I'm not going to the gym because I'm not a gym person. But I have you can't see, it's right off the camera, but I got my weight rack and stuff back there. I'm trying to get where I need to be with everything. But I'm doing good. Lost 25 pounds since March, so we're doing pretty decent. Let's go ahead and listen to the song. We'll discuss it a little bit after. Here we go. Synthy sound.
You got a million different pairs of underwear spread out on my couch cause you left them there. You got a couple little candles in my living room I still light at night just to set the mood. A box of written letters on my nightstand with a Polaroid picture of your chest. And when I'm driving my car to the overlook spot I could smell your perfume in the vents. And ooh, what do I do? What do I do?
Very nice singing.
Reminds me of you. When every damn thing reminds me of you. Reminds me of you. When every damn thing reminds me of flip phones, Listerine, tired eyes, and drinking coffee. I see you everywhere the wind blows. Our handprints settled in on the windows. Cars, trains, t-shirt stains, even places I ain't ever been. No, I ain't never been. Cause every damn thing reminds me
Sounds
of you.
great when he explodes into that.
Reminds me of you. Oh, every damn thing reminds me of you. Reminds me of you. Cause every damn thing
Man.
Stop. Red scarf, peaches, stadiums and bleachers, small town side roads, New York and a big show in Jesus. Old songs, I still let you ring on. Cause every damn thing reminds me of you. It reminds me of you. Every little thing reminds me of you. It reminds me of you.
Huh. I have feelings about this song, but I want to look up something really quick. We're gonna check on something real quick here. But I got feelings about this one, and there's obvious things to talk about, yes. But there's not so obvious things perhaps to talk about. Benson Boone reminds me of you. All right, let's see what we got over here. Give me a live version here. Hold on, just stick with me. We're not watching the whole thing. Copyright and such. I just need a little.
You got a couple little candles in my living room. What do I do? What do I do?
Okay. All right. We got a few things to talk about here. The most obvious thing, right? Voices out of this world. That's obvious. Who wouldn't say that? That's what we're all going to say, right? His singing is on display here, and he is showing you his highs, his lows, his falsettos, his vocal fry. He's hitting all of these different points, and he's hitting them perfectly. Pristine. Excellent. And there's no doubt about it that his voice is the centerpiece of this particular track. But what I thought was kind of interesting is also the kind of layers of synth and such that are kind of buzzing around playfully in the back, creating a pretty dense atmosphere and not something so typical out of what you would hear out of, 2025 kind of pop music, basically. I really like how like electronically it's focused, but also I see that pretty much everything here is live instrumentation. I mean, you have programming as well involved as well. But this is going to be track 5, and so looking, if I do a Control F and a 5, so it's highlighted. You have Boone himself handling the keyboards, drum programming, you do have that, and live drums, you have both. From Evan Blair, some more keyboards as well. Backing vocals, got some bass in here. There's a lot of live instrumentation alongside of the programming, the electronics, and all that kind of stuff. So it makes it a really interesting kind of listen there. And then when we get towards the back half of the song, it gets even more dense with kind of this, almost like this heavy fog of melody that's happening back there in harmony, which sounds really climactic, but at the same time hitting a very interesting kind of atmospheric peak. So it's really interesting. Like, I'm going to pull up towards the end here. There's like a lot of backing sounds happen back there. And of course it empties out, but it's just really interesting how all of that is built there in the back of the track. So that's really cool as well, because it doesn't sound as typical of the way that it's built. When we started off, okay, this is like very normal, but see, like even just this little bit, it hints to me like, okay, let's see where this goes, because it could go in a very typical way. It could be a very, unique kind of way, and then goes from there. At this point, I'm like, I like the kind of loungy keys that are happening in the back. And yes, he sounds good, but okay, I'm not really clicking. But then as his vocal acrobatics and he started to kind of take off of that, kind of came into fruition. And as he played with that, then it began to hit a little bit more. And I think that that's really cool. Now, I will say, however, I will say he sounds great. No doubt about that. Arrangement's nice. I'm not really like into, I would say, like this type of kind of pop music. It's a little too clean. I would love if the production wasn't so clean and there's a little bit more rough edge to it, because it comes across as like over polished to me, and it kind of takes away from, I think, his clear talent. It kind of takes away from the clear talent of the other musicians. It just comes across too clean, and that's one thing I really don't like about like modern radio kind of songs and stuff like that, is that it just sounds too clean. I'm just like, ugh, it's too pristine. Like you're trying to clean it up so much that you're killing the human and the heart behind it. Once again, very obvious things in here, like vocals are great and everything. Cool arrangements being played by the musicians. You can hear it all. Just leave a little bit of that dirt on there. But that's just me. That's just me. If you got a million different pairs of underwear spread out on my couch because you left them there, you got to do some laundry. You got a couple of little candles in my living room. I still light at night just to set the mood. A box of written letters on my nightstand with a Polaroid picture of your chest. And when I'm driving my car to the overlook spot, I can smell your perfume in the vents. All those memories, those lingering things. But the subject is no longer there. What do I do? What do I do when everything reminds me of you? Flip phones, Listerine, tired eyes, drinking coffee. I see you everywhere the wind blows. Our handprints settled in on the windows. Cars, trains, t-shirt stains, even places I haven't been. Haven't even been there, and it still reminds me of you. Red scarves, peaches, stadiums, bleachers, small town side roads, New York at the big show, Jesus, old songs, I still have your ring on. Every little thing. I really like the line, even places I haven't even been somehow are reminding me of you. Let's see, any particular info on this track? Let's do a Control F. Give me a reminds. And no, that's the only one here. So nothing necessarily in here. So yeah, I think that this is a completely fine song, but I'm not a fan of this kind of production. And I'm generally not into this kind of pop song. If I'm being honest, like it's just not my thing. But I won't deny that he sounds great, and there's some nice pieces in the arrangement and instrumentation back there. Let me know what you all thought down below in the comments. I appreciate you all being here. Edmund, thank you so much for the request as well. I appreciate that. Hope you all enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.